Okay. Okay, so this is me. I'm a person, and I just got done praying to James Green himself as I was opening this replay. So I need you to forgive me for my lack of confidence, my inability to follow such fast people. Okay? Okay. So, alright, campers, what we're gonna do today is we're gonna watch Pro shoot some armadillos. Okay, he's dropping some longhorns. A dealer and Pro are like messed up brothers that hate each other. Okay, Mulv is in the Striker and okay, so it's Osprey versus Striker, Osprey versus Striker. I guess it's pretty even then, because Pro and Attila are pretty even. But, looks like one team is going Armadillos and the other is Longhorn. Oh, wow. Okay. That's stupid, because, one thing that I've noticed is that generators don't actually go on a socket. They're treated as like a regular unit. They're not like one of those auto socket units that you can use. Yeah, I hate high tier play though, because they're constantly using generators. They think to be a good player, you need to use all of, like, only units that are sanctioned by whoever's at the top. You know? Like, people don't think, they don't think outside the box. And they start stagnating. They start getting into a very specific mind state where, like, I'm gonna start only using these units because these are the best units. And they stop being creative. They stop being creative. See, look, butchers. Oh yeah, I use butchers. I have a lot of creativity. No offense to the high tier players, but in like these ones in specific, but in general, I really despise meta play. That's just the way I am. Like sergeants, you come on. All of these units are so painfully meta that they just don't. They're not doing anything unique. I haven't seen one yet. Let's check the loadouts. Watch. Honeypot, I mean, Honeypot isn't always used. Shooter, Moneymaker, I mean... Okay, that's Attila, though. That's different. Pro, Heavy Mine, Radar Guardian. I mean, not a lot of people use Radar Guardian. Turtle. Yeah, they're mostly normal. Pro's the only one who kind of, like, he has both Honeypot and Radar Guardian. I can't see the rest, but most of these units are very standard and generic. This is why I was saying that airmech is pretty much akin to, like, but you know, Pokemon metagames. Pokemon is pretty similar to this, and everyone's like, why do you call airmech, like, why do you say that? Why do you? Is that we don't have enough players to be like there's literally lists of everyone uses this unit and then nobody uses this unit. And if we just had a little more people, and we had people who would actually sit down and be like, yeah, let's do these rule sets, then maybe we could figure out the benefits and disadvantages of more units more often. But nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to go out of their way, out of their comfort zone. to actually figure out what's wrong. Oh, so, Tila, come on, save those Dillos. Oh, no, never mind. Mole's really... I know he's just like kind of idling everything, but no, he's good. He's good. It's just he's a little slow for a striker. I don't know what's wrong. He makes the right moves, but he's a little slow for a striker. Aside from you know, moving the units. I think he knows really well unit placement. But he's really slow as a striker. I don't know if it's because he's on keyboard, but... yeah, especially compared to Jesuis. Jesuis is constantly on the attack. So what's going on with Jesuis is that he's playing the offensive role, not just placing units, but actually getting involved to distract, while Molb is playing more of an Overwatch role to keep the units, like... oh, it's just clicking! Oh god, there's a Dillo rush! Come on, let's go! It just clicked! He's like, that little pause of retribution. He's just like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. All of our units are gonna die. Yeah, 44 upkeep to 39, so it's pretty even, but the placement of units on the field is pretty much in favor of Carbon Team, with the Busters on the left starting to counter their tanks on the right. Looks like Molb's inability to get in the game actually cost them a large amount of attention and space that they could have had before. You could say that it's due to the Armadillos having a very specific playstyle, you know, rushing in from the top. But at the same time, despite... oh wow, never mind. Looks like Green's recovering pretty well. They're gonna do something over here? It could actually end up with, in the long run, Carbon Team could actually have the worst ground right now because their army is mostly made up of Dillos and grinders. Wait, where's the grinders? Yeah, there's some grinders over here. Oh, secret cheese! Come on. No, too late. That didn't really work. Oh, I hate those the rocks right there. They always get you. That took a lot of 4 health. Oh my god! Did they not notice it or something? That's like 1/5 of their health. 1/4. Yeah, that's 1/4. Yep, Green Team has goalies. Do they have goalies yet? Nope, it's all Busters, but those Busters may be able to take out that goalie right there, because they, Green Team's not really paying attention to ranges right now. Green Team needs to try to put some ground on the top, and they might not be able to defend the bottom. Carbon's pretty much keeping their hands full. Yeah, Carbon's making sure to keep their hands full on all sides so that they have to lose at least one. Even if it takes a little. And then they're going to have to reallocate their forces the moment that all of the units start attacking. Yep, they're starting their distribution right now. They're splitting their opponent up. While these attack over here, are they going to push over here? No, it looks like they're conceding middle. Because if this doesn't work, then they're gonna have to concede middle. That lunchbox actually did a lot. It sponged the push right there. It gave Green Team a little bit more time to keep the outpost. Every second counts. Every single second counts in the long run. Carbon Team's making me a little antsy though, because they're bleeding some units. I'm not sure. Jesuis has 36 K credits. It sounds like he's trying to go for a Devastator here. He doesn't want to wait. Yeah. Watch, he's going to build a Devastator. Yeah, see? He built a Devastator. I knew it. Yeah, he wants to play the long game. He knows that with Attila's support and Jesuis' firepower, with his units being able to build quick enough. Let's just see. He should really utilize the build speed. Nobody utilizes the build speed, but late game, the build speed ability actually helps a lot more than the kills sometimes. Because every second that you have units or don't have units on the battlefield when you need them, actually mean a lot. That's just one of many underutilized mechanics. Yeah, save them, save him. Come on. You're not gonna build that Devastator and then get it killed in the first 5 minutes. First minute. Yeah, Green's going on offense a little here. First time Green's actually been going on, actually gone on offense this entire match, I think. Because I haven't seen Green really push into their outposts. Yep, they're starting to. We're starting to get into late game, mid to late game. What does he want to do? What does he want to do? What are they planning? It's kind of hard to tell at this point. It's devolved into complete chaos. They're just cheesing each other. The mid fight's starting to look pretty condensed on Carbon Team and spread out on Orange, Green Team. It might be deadly though, spreading those units too much when the condensed units are being supported by an Osprey, slowly pushing little by little. Yeah, Green Team's push, their offense is not working. Neither of teams are really getting through to the offense. It looks like it's just a distraction for what's going on in middle. You can't beat Attila and an Osprey when he's supporting a Devastator. He uses it like a directed fire weapon. The same with the Busters. Jesuis, they need to do something with their upkeep. Looks like he's bringing another Devastator in. Is Green Team gonna try to gambit with nukes? What is their plan here? Because they can't do anything against the Devastators that are slowly being formed. Oh, Jesuis is dead. This can give Green Team a really big opportunity to push. But no matter what happens, Attila's not going to let that Devastator go. Nor the next Devastator that builds for Jesuis. Does he have the second one? Yeah, they have a second Devastator up. It looks like Attila's going on a support, actually. Oh, no, that's why Blade Guardians are so good. That's why, even though they drain energy when you attack, they do a lot versus the creeps. Because sometimes the Striker Sword isn't enough. They had their chance. They needed to get that level. They needed to get Nuke up to try to strike mid, because they don't have enough offensive pressure. All of their forces are distributed very evenly, but easily destroyed. One thing you'll start to learn is that once an Osprey has a Devastator up, you can't kill it. The Osprey will start treating that Devastator like its child. And that child is gonna be one hell of a wake-up call for the green team. But, you know, that's not my problem. It's Melbourne Pro's problem. They do have a Devastator up, but their forces are still pretty, uneven. They could turn it around. But, while this is going, I wanted to talk to you about, SpongeBob. Because SpongeBob is pretty related to... Because, if you think about it, airmech is... everyone is playing in Purgatory. And since everyone is playing in Purgatory, in a digital space where everyone's consciousness is uploaded to, like, the Matrix of sorts, in a way, they're related to SpongeBob, because SpongeBob is also living in Purgatory. And, here, let me show you. Let me show you. Because SpongeBob has a very special friend that shows up during the show. Yeah, I think you see what I mean now. Okay, so back to the game. The Devastators, yeah, it still looks like Carbon Team actually, it's gonna be a long stalemate. It's gonna take a while before one team gets the advantage, but Green does have a Tesla right there, and then the Gaddy to counter the Tesla? I've never seen a Gaddy be used to counter a Tesla. Okay. They're putting heavy mines up, and, putting Goliaths. Yeah, no, Carbon, come on. I believed in you. You can't lose this so quick. Come on, you're losing units. What are you doing? What is Jesuits doing? Oh, the replay broke, didn't it? Oh, you witnessed most of the match? I mean, it's not my fault it breaks. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Airmech. You buggy mother... I'm not gonna finish that. Have fun.